question. No, because I see a lot of embassies here, right? And Panamera Turbo. What a beauty. Anyway, see a lot of foreigners here and then embassies and all that. So I'm wondering this thing. If you are a foreigner who came to Malaysia, is Malaysia food really that legendary as what you were being told? Make no mistake, okay? Our national food, the categories themselves are great, alright? Food like satay, food like nasi lemak, char kway teow, bak kut teh, or basically food. Those are great. Yes, but it doesn't mean whenever you order these, they are just great, right? No. So what I want to talk about, actually it's not talk, it's just, I have this lingering thought. Because every time when some global food critic, and then they give an award to some restaurants in Singapore, and then Malaysians are like, what? It's our national food, blah blah blah, right? And then we make a lot of noise, right? Now, anyone who's watching this, maybe if you're Thai or if you're Indonesian or if you're a Singaporean, you would sort of agree with me, which I think Malaysians are rather sensitive, right? We make noise. Every little thing we want to make a big hoo-ha out of it, and then our neighbors are all like, oh, chill there, bro, chill, right? Okay, put it this way. Singapore and Malaysia, we are one country back then, right? That's the country border. Regardless of country border, regardless of politics, alright, it's the same region. We have the same culture, we have the same heritage. Of course, it has been getting more and more different. That's what country borders do to regions. And but I don't know about you guys. How many of you have relatives still in Singapore? Singaporeans have relatives here, right? I'm sure there are a lot. So put it this way: any food that predates the separation of Malaysia and Singapore, any food, the creation of that food predates the separation of Malaysia and Singapore, Malaysians have no right to make noise. Agree? Because seriously, it's a culture thing. Why do we make noise, bring out our flag? Our flag is younger than nasi lemak. Our flag is younger than bak kut teh. So don't make noise. Just don't. All right. We are the same region. We share the same kinds of food, and we're just gonna be glad that they have the same name. All right. What I want to talk about today is, as a foreigner, when they come to Malaysia, they'll be looking at some travel guides. Ooh, Marini 57. If they're not the types that sit on the street and beg, help me continue my journey across Asia, I love you, free hugs, mok mok. If they're not those fuckers, actual white people, not white people, anybody, right? They read they're like, wow, Marini 57, let's go try it. And what do they get? A plate of 60 over ringgit spaghetti that tastes like crap. Yep. Those of you who have never been to Marini 57, they serve crap food. Now, this is the one thing that I want to complain. It's not so much about our recipe or our food, whether it's good or bad. I'm sure there is a warung makcik somewhere in Wangsa Maju, or there's a uncle, whatever, in PJ or Cheras that serves great food. Yes, I'm sure there are, right? Basically, cooking good food It's just whether you have the heart and passion or not, right? Why everybody says, oh, my mom cooks best food, because she loves you, she will taste the food. And while not everybody is a good chef, everybody is a good food taster, rather somehow, that, hey, this is good, this is bad. It's almost universal. If someone you do not know, who doesn't belong in the same social strata as you, say the food is good on Google, when you go there, you taste it, yes, it's good, right? So it's almost universal on that part. But what I want to talk about is actually has a broader effect. It's part of a broader effect. It's Malaysians' attitude towards working. I mean, if I'm the chef of Boulevard Hotel, Mid-Valley, right, the restaurant up there, if I work as a chef there, and I know there are so many tourists here, they see my face, they see my picture on the wall, wouldn't I want to cook great food so that they are happy? But no, Boulevard Hotel at Mid-Valley, they serve one of the worst. It's an absolute waste of food. That chicken died for no reason. It's just wasteful of food, because it's crap. And of course, as a tourist, you won't see Boulevard Hotel listed in TripAdvisor or whatever, right? But what about Mandarin Oriental? That's a global hotel chain, right? Mandarin Oriental. Wow. Go stay there? Yeah, decent, nice hotel. Yeah. Breakfast. What? That's it? Mandarin Oriental? That's it? An average nasi lemak, average roti canai, average chicken rice, average. Everything is just average. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's not worthy of an international audience. It's just a small round of Southeast Asia or Malaysian food, basically. Mandarin Oriental? Really? Of course. It's like, hey, all you state are this hotel chain. Hey, if Malaysians want to give a good impression to tourists, guess where they should start? Warung Makcik. No. How would they know? Right? Imagine you're a Thai national, you're from Thailand or from Singapore, right? You want to do a road trip across Malaysia, you've heard so many great things about it, and then you drive your car in either from Singapore up north or from Thailand down south. And then you drive on the highway, you're like, wow, Malaysian highways are so nice. Wow, okay, we're low on fuel, or we want to go to the toilet, let's go to the rest house. Wow! Let's eat at the rest house. Can you imagine that? How embarrassing it is. How horrible the food is at our rest house. And the people who work there are so many times where I walk up, I just want to buy a drink. There's no one in the counter. It's like, hello? Then I went to the next one. I said, what's wrong? Oh, they're playing games on their phones outside of their little shops. Of course, there are good ones. I've experienced that. But the thing is this: it's Malaysians and the fact that we don't take pride in our work. Cincai, masak cincai lah. I'm not the one who's eating it, but cincai, everything cincai. This is a very, very bad thing that is affecting our country. Is that why in the 70s and 80s our football players are great, international arena and all that, Olympics maybe, I don't know. I mean, they say the ranking is higher. I'm not a football fan, alright? Because back then Malaysia has pride. Malaysians have pride in the things that we do. We don't cincai, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I may be wrong. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, really? Sometimes I just don't understand why is there bad food in food courts of some shopping malls. I mean, they would have been kicked out, right? If they are in any other country. Because the thing is, if you're Thai national, you drive down, right? And then you go to rest house. You're like, what? What do I eat here? I mean, the food is crap. Absolute crap. Maybe it's just this rest house. Let's go to the next one. It's crap as well. And then you heard about the restaurant, what, Jajantas. You go in there, it's fast food, and it's everything is just subpar. You just don't feel that it's people there are energetic. People there are hungry for business. You just don't feel that. The whole vibe is just you want you buy low, you don't want you fuck off low. That kind of aura. And what kind of impression would that give our neighbors? Like when you go Thailand, you drive into Thailand, their rest stops are a delight. Everybody is happy to stop at their rest stops because the food is great. The shops are great. And Amazon coffee is absolute amazing, right? The best iced coffee I've ever had. Starbucks, Coffee Bean can go fly kite. Even our local champion, San Francisco. Actually, San Francisco is quite nice and it's local. It's pretty good. All right, San Fran. Even San Fran couldn't fight that iced coffee from Amazon. But I would say overall ambience, I would prefer San Fran. I know you have nice pastries and all that. Anyway, yeah, I've tasted a lot of good food in Malaysia. Let's be fair. I mean, it's not all bad, all good. But I'm talking about average quality, accessibility. You go to Korea, you go to Japan, you go to Hong Kong, you go to Thailand or Singapore. I wouldn't say there are no bad food. Of course there are. I mean, it's a capitalist market, right? Anyone can start a shop, right? You don't need Kim Jong Un's approval to start a restaurant. So yeah, there bound to be bad ones. But I'm talking about the average quality. I believe it has dropped compared to maybe 20, 30 years ago. Anyone older than me care to explain or extrapolate on this? Alright, so yeah, I think Malaysians should reflect. We should reflect. We are so used to the culture and custom of hunting for good food. Why do you need to hunt for good food? Is it mostly because everybody else is bad? Then you have a culture of hunting for good food. Drive to a certain place and it tastes great. Wow. Tourists can't do that. Right? So yeah, food for thought. Pun intended. Cheers.